Shanties. Welcome back to With Love SB. If you're new here, hey sis, hey bro, come on in and join my little family. Pause the video, go ahead and press that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for your love and support as always. I love you, So, as you can see from the title, today's video, I'm coming back with my 6-month lock updates. I have a total of 58 locks of love, and I started this new lock journey back on April 26th of this year. Let's go ahead and hop into the timeline. So boom, check it. Day 1, I went ahead, did my 2-strand twist. I made sure that I sectioned my parts and made sure that they were much thicker than the last time. You know, typically as you go along your journey, and you're palm rolling your hair and compacting the locks, I did know that they would become smaller over time, so I wanted to make sure that I started out on the right foot, made sure my parts were as straight as I possibly could, and made sure that they were big enough so as time went on, they wouldn't get too small. So that was day 1. Now, as the week went on, I did realize, okay, I think I kind of overcompensated for what I experienced during my first lock journey, and I said, you know, I'm gonna split these up. They're a little too chunky right now, so I'm gonna make them a little smaller. So I ended up with a total of 58 locks, and that's what I have right now. The thing about your hair in the very beginning is, especially when you're starting out with 2-strand twists, they're pretty flimsy. They don't have much, they're not really dense at all. So yeah, that's what they look like right now, as you can see. So during month 1 and month 2, there wasn't a whole lot of changes besides the frizziness, okay? Frizz city all the way. But I did notice, you know, as you can see, there was a little bit of progress that my locks were making. Around month 3 is when I really started to see some significant changes in my hair. My hair started to bud at the roots, and I was like, yay, my hair is starting the locking process. So at the roots is when I started seeing more budding in my hair. There was more bunching. My locks were starting to shrink up a little bit more. There was still a lot of frizziness, but they were actually becoming a little easier to maintain. They were starting to thicken up, and I was really excited because I said, yay, this is what I'm going for. The thicker locks, love it. When month 4 rolled around, I knew that I did not want to keep blonde locks. It was fun. Blonde, they say blondes have more fun, but I knew that it was a lot of maintenance during my first lock journey. I really wanted my locks to be as full and thick and healthy as possible this go round. So I said, okay, now's as good as the time as any for me to go ahead and dye my hair. I decided to go with jet black. So this is what my hair looks like during month 4. Now, the only con to dyeing my hair jet black that I didn't really notice before was the lint, okay? Lint became more of an issue for me, I guess because my hair was darker, so I could actually see when I would have little pieces of cotton in my hair or a piece of lint. I could also tell if I was having buildup in my locks. So I mean, it's a good and a bad thing because yes, the lint becomes more noticeable, but I'm also able to be more self-aware and take better care. During month 5, I've started to realize that a couple of my locks along the perimeter of my hair were a little thinner than others. I know a lot of people tend to experience that. So during month 5, I decided, hey, I want to go ahead and combine some of these locks so that they can look as thick and more uniform along my hair. So I went ahead and purchased a crochet needle off of Amazon and combined 2 locks on each side of my hair. So I went from a total of 58 locks to 56. So boom, check it. Here we are, month 6, right? I just can't keep my hands out of my head. I decided to go ahead and separate those locks in my head again. I was like, you know what? It was bothering me, the parts. So when I combined the locks, the lock itself was thicker, but the part was just humongous, and to me it didn't look right. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna separate these again. I'm just gonna redo some of the parting. So I went back from 56 back to the 58 locks. I know, horrible. I just can't help myself. But that's what I did. Now, in addition to that, I did decide to go ahead and comb out some of the locks that I had in front because I wanted to fix the parting on those as well. Let me go ahead and take my hair down so I can give you a better look of what it's looking like right now. Now excuse my hair if it's wonky and crazy because it's been up in this little ponytail, but this is my hair now. I'm coming a little closer so you can see that a couple of the locks in the front are 2-strand twists now, but it's okay. I'm still able to conceal them. As you can see here, this one is one of the locks that I took down so that I could redo the parting. This one as well. They're 2-strand twists right now. So let me just give you a comparison of like one of the locks that are more mature back here, right? And then compared with the 2-strand twist, this is a little looser. So it has to go through the process again. Now another thing, as you can see, when I combed the lock out, I was also able to see that some of the hair in the inside, the dye didn't completely get on all of the hair shafts. So it is kind of brown. I don't believe that I'm going to retouch the color right now. I think I'm just going to let my locks live, give them a little breather before I do anything else. But yes. So yeah, there you have it, 6 months long. I am still making sure that I moisturize my hair every day. I'm using my aloe vera juice as well as my rose water concoction. I just spritz my hair every day to make sure that it is 100% hydrated. I'm washing my hair every 2 weeks. At the very beginning of my journey, you know, I was sure to make sure I washed my hair once a week. I did notice that that was starting to dry my hair out. My hair was starting to become a little brittle, did not like that. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna wash my hair once every 2 weeks, and it has been working for me thus far. After I wash my hair, after, you know, I moisturize it every day, I'm sure to use my essential oils to make sure that I'm locking in that moisture, you know? And yes. It's really been helping me with my edges. You know, I've had an issue with that. I lost some locks before, but I will have to say that, you know, my hair is starting to grow back. My edges are coming back. I don't have to be a bald head scallywag anymore. So I'm very excited about that progression. As far as retwisting my hair goes, I'm currently retwisting my hair once every 4 to 6 weeks. I really wanted my locks to be healthier and fuller and thicker this go around. And I must say, I think that they're doing a pretty good job. I don't regret restarting my journey at all. If you're looking for a sign to lock your hair, this is it. I can give you 58 of them, okay? 58 reasons right here, okay? Yes. And the 2-strand twists are, you know, quickly starting to diminish. Like I've said before, I definitely think that this second journey my hair is locking much faster than the last time. But yes, here we are. I appreciate you all so much for tuning in as always. Leave any comments that you have below. You know, let me know how far you are along your lock journey. If you're interested in starting your locks, if you have any questions, any tips, anything, it's all welcome. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and I will see you on the next video.